And this is the third edition of Conspiracy for Democracy, to connect people who work on participatory stuff with governments, local governments, and who are kind of eager and keen to renew democracy.
Here is the multiple crisis, which is putting pressure on local governments.
We focus mainly on three areas: local budgets, public procurement, and participation or civic engagement at local level.
So K-Monitor is fundamentally a watchdog for public funds, fighting corruption and promoting the transparency of public spending. Our core activities include, for example, operating open data websites, filing freedom of information requests, advocating for policy change.
For example, we use Z-Index, which is a tool that compares public procurement in municipalities and regions.
And I'd like to tell you about our project, but first of all, about CH itself. We were founded in 2003, so we're slightly younger than the beginning few years. And our main topic, main focus is the right to information. We believe that this is the right to information as a human right serves as sort of a basis for political rights, because without information there is no meaningful political activity from citizens.
My name is I'm originally from the Czech Republic. Now we live in Austria with Michal.
Chapters of Transparency International. Its main activity focuses on transparency and fighting corruption.
We see projects as a source of funding that could help achieve the goals that we have, and sometimes some of the activities are more intense, some are less intense, but we continue the same strategic line.
About our advocacy for a more transparent and better spending of the participatory budget funds in Sicily.
But also the other team, which is focused primarily on building civic engagement and democratic political culture.
We're thinking about devising a long-term strategy that is not mandate-based, but a vision that can unite all the political parties about how to go forward with developing the city in all sorts of aspects.
A group of volunteer lawyers, and the main activities of this NGO is to provide free legal aid those in need, so poor people, mainly for homeless people. We also try to represent these people before court.
This year we prepared I think 35 such applications. And the point was to go down to the two smaller cities or towns.
We focused on coronavirus subsidies overall in Slovakia, because there were some mechanisms for supporting of businesses. It was overall more than 3 billion euros finally.
What we do is we do the citizen assemblies, we do citizen juries, experimenting now with citizen juries at the local level.
Talking about the impact, after these data released by the region, there was a lot of rage in our region, because citizens understood that their municipality didn't spend
the money allocated for citizen engagement, for citizen participation.
First of all, we work only in Warsaw, so we work on urban development of Warsaw, and two main pillars of our agenda are transport and environment. But it's not only that, because we are also highly involved with participation and social participation and transparency on a local Warsaw level.
We mostly do urban development, and we do participation in urban development. So we work with a lot of local groups who want to initiate some changes in the local plan or want to oppose some local plan that is being ignited, or there is some construction work that is being developed. So
we had a lot of civil organizations, small civil organizations from these cities and villages, how they can go to the local election, what they can do, what are their rights, how they can turn to courts if they have legal problems, etc. And a lot of them had success, and they are in the city councils and town councils, which was also a huge success.